Mbokazi gets there before Lassiter. South African for a center back has ags of speed. Pantemis just plays in a real estate only occupied by those in red. Mbokazi, Divya, creative passers. But you still need that sort of driving yards through midfields and the tackling ability he possesses. Iliut. Iliut has American and Ukrainian citizenship. He's got 35 games played at the pro level in MLS Next. Activila with a heavy touch, but it takes it away from Cole Bassett. Big soccer. He's dealing with a bit of a leg injury which he suffered in preseason. It's been mostly Chicago. Sermon up over the top to Lassiter. Pumping his arms. Mbokazi's going to get there first, but the second, and the ball kisses off the green. Mbokazi gets shouldered off the ball before it even comes in his vicinity. And that's going to be wins, 12 losses, and 11 draws. Those 11 points off of draws, the most in the West. An opener. Bonateg, a nice line break. It's first and foremost getting better at home. Anthony, comfortable on each wings, has it on his favored left, trying to get over to Kevin Kelsey, hits off the collarbone of Mbokazi, and then out. Mbokazi. High-ranking official of the Portland Timbers that they're on the verge of bringing in a new player. So keep an eye out for that. On the negotiation table, could be adding at least one more. Within the 18 and finally out. Mbokazi. Go. Came Joel Waterman, one of the best, probably third-string center backs, but also highly regarded Portuguese youth international. Closed doors soon after the World Cup hiatus. Brady, the best young shot stoppers in MLS. Chicago does have a bit of a competition for their... Impressive even to make it that far. Obviously harder to run with the ball than without it, and two of the speediest players in Chicago are on his... The party, the center backs aren't so far behind. As you can tell, Mbokazi on the ball. Mbokazi, who his veteran teammate Andrew Gutman called incredible in preseason so far. The closing weeks of the transfer window, so if you're a Timbers fan, be sure to keep an eye on that. Some potentially new players joining the club. Last year, 60 goals against a season ago. With bringing in Waterman and Mbokazi, they hope to be more. Bassett into Geta again. Wow, stonewalled by Brady. Timbers doing something right in the opening 15. Mbokazi and Elliott. It's been a stereotypical Chicago Fire game. Score a lot of goals, give up a bunch. Lud and Mueller, the two for Chicago. That's a run through. Him and Valdev each played this whole game. Trying to beat the line. Mbokazi is right there. Chance that was Marin Haile Selassie or Chris Mueller yet again. Look at the net. Off an initial wonderful save by Brady. Even doubles the effort, but Gage Geta makes sure to hammer home the third. Timbers up 2-1. History, both good and bad. Last year was their best offense in Chicago Fire history. Tall frame. Gage Geta gets it out of danger for a moment. It's still alive. Elliott. It's a tough situation for his fellow center back, Mbokazi. Chicago made it 1-0. That's a really good through ball pass. Anthony beats his defender, puts him on his backside. And that's not the easiest to finish. Heads to Orlando as a free agent, which makes way for Pantemis to be the outright starter. Likely the players of the game. Let's see who ultimately gets credit here. Brady could potentially do better there, but there's so many in front of him. Sends a pitching wedge up to Geta. To whip it back on frame, but actually pick his head up and find Mora at the top of the box for a nice volley. Takes one bounce off the chest and no coming year and a half. Jura makes his way up into an attack. Gets it picked off of him, but he'll happily take the corner kick in the 90th. 2 minutes of stoppage time allowed across the way as Charlotte takes down Minnesota United 1-0. Lead into the regular season.